One man, two desires, drip drop and cinema. It's Moose at the Movies. Powered by Streambeat.
As always, I got my popcorn situation. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's favorite segment is officially back. That's right, tonight Moose at the Movies returns, and I figured since this was our first official Moose of the Movies at the season, it's probably a good idea to look back at the summertime break and see what everyone was up to. You know, see, what are we going to do just by breaking down the most incredible... See, we're going to do that. That's what happens here when you've been drinking, you stutter. So we're going to do that by breaking down the most incredible basketball docuseries on the planet and get a real-life glimpse into the life of the NBA's fastest rising star, serial mogul, and #1 tween heartthrob. That's right. Tonight we're talking about Superhero Summer, the Tyler Herro Show.
Oh, Jesus.
Clutch, which is apparently Overtime, a YouTube channel. I don't know. I found it.
I didn't even know about this.
I know. I almost didn't know about it either until that whole Jeff Van Gundy thing. So listen, I'm going to be honest. When I heard Tyler Herro was making a documentary thing, I had the same reaction as Jeff. I laughed it off. But to be fair to Tyler, this isn't a documentary per se. It's more of a reality series that you would find on one of those TV channels his fans would watch, like MTV, Bravo, or Nickelodeon. Even then, I was afraid to watch, you know, because this is heat culture. Come on, Tyler. After last season, you should be in the gym, not talking to anybody. Doing this show is the last thing you should do. However, after the start he has had, I was more than ready to dive into this series, and I'm glad I did, because it was the ultimate drip drop propaganda. I mean, you can't watch this and not expect him to win MVP this year. Okay, so right from the jump, we opened the gym working hard on his mid-range game. And I loved to see that was the opening shot, because it oozes heat culture. And you know Pat Riley was only going to watch the first 35 seconds of the show. So boom, show him in the gym, you get the all clear from the heat, perfect, you can continue filming. We also meet Tyler's best friend, Baba. That's the guy that's defending him. They grew up together from the 3rd grade, and now he handles everything for Tyler. For my Entourage fans, he's basically Tyler's turtle. That's the connection there. Okay. So after that long gym session, we cut back to Tyler's place where he and Katya are struggling to put the new baby's car seat into his swagged out G-Wagon. Katya's appearance in this episode is very short and sweet, but she's featured heavily throughout the remainder of the series. Honestly, we probably could have skipped this scene, but I found this picture here on the internet and it made me laugh, so I was just looking for any way to get it in there. Let's continue. After a few minutes, they figure it out, and he's off to this luxurious Miami photo shoot where he has his own Farnsworth Bentley holding an umbrella for him the entire time. It's great. Now, he may have gone hard in the gym, but I'm going to tell you something. Tyler started to work up a sweat during this photo shoot. And my dude was out in the blazing Miami summer sun wearing some ridiculous shit for the tropical setting. I mean, check this out. There was a 3-piece suit with an all-black leather trench coat. I mean, he was looking like a skinny Morpheus, I don't know, on heroin or some shit. The next one, a huge merce made out of an entire alpaca. That's not a joke. I looked it up.
All of the alpaca was in there?
It's massive. It takes up his entire frame. And some bucket hat out of the early 2000s that I'm pretty sure they got out of some guy's Jeep Wrangler. The next one, a sweater made in Jim Henson's Muppet Workshop, specifically for Bill Cosby, but somehow it ended up in Tyler Herro's dressing room. I mean, it looks like they killed Elmo, Bert, Ernie, the entire gang, and just put him on a shirt, or in this case, a sweater. Next, and the most famous look of them all.
Oh, yeah.
What I like to call the early 80s lesbian. I mean, look at the shoulder pads. If that doesn't give you confidence there, I mean, I don't know what does. So that was his photo shoot. And then to cap off the episode, Tyler spent some relaxing family time on a massive yacht, enjoying the beauty of Miami.
What does he have, clones? What is that?
Well, those are his brothers. He has
they all look alike.
Brothers. And they all look alike. They all play basketball, and they all think that they're, amazing. It's clear Tyler has embraced Miami, and he thrives off the vibrant culture, overflowing throughout the city. In other words, he knows he needs to hit the fucking gym and ball out to stay in paradise and continue living this insane good life that he never expected. He thought he was going to end up in Boston. He said that. He thought he was going to get drafted in Boston. So it's a huge upgrade, all right? He's ready for the challenge, and his friends and family are along for the ride to help him achieve all of these goals. The first episode ends teasing his next workout with Duncan Robinson on the beach and giving back to the Miami community. I highly recommend it, okay? New episodes drop every Sunday. And you can continue the series because as we can see from this early season of play, the superhero summer workout program paid off. And this is what if this is what having a camera crew around for the entire offseason does to you, then sign me up for 100 more seasons, Tyler, because I give this docuseries 14 drip drops. Grass, take me out, please.
I know that cereal nasty as hell.
Oh my god. You can't actually like that.